Constable Sizwe Zungu's evidence was not corroborated and marred by material contradictions, casting doubt on his credibility. This was the argument put forward by the lawyer of the alleged lookout man, Mthokoziseni Maphisa, in his attack of the evidence given by Zungu, a critical state witness who placed all the accused in the Senzo Meyiwa murder trial at the Basotho hostel, where the state believes the plot to murder the soccer star was allegedly hatched. In considering the discharge application, the court analyzed Zungu's evidence.
Photographs were taken at false lures. That is number 4, saying he aligns himself with the cell phone path of some of his colleagues. But the point I'm trying to make is, there were photographs taken. We all know them. Exhibit S. Zungu himself says he was taken a photograph. There was some debate between himself and I think Mr. Mnisi to say, no, this is not you. And he says, look, it's me, I know myself. This is not corroboration that Zungu, who is supposed not to have been there, it was put by various counsels here, that you were never ever at Basotho hostel. And we also were never at Basotho hostel. But suddenly there are photographs.
In his testimony, Zungu testified that the accused later disappeared and came back in haste, appearing shocked and unsettled. Firearms would then be exchanged, where accused number 3, who the state believes as the gunman, gave Zungu's nephew a 9mm pistol. Judge Rata Mkhotleng ruled that Zungu's evidence can't be considered a total write-off. He also touched on the confession statements made by Maphisa's co-accused, where they implicate him in the murder of the soccer star.
I'm pertinently referring to that evidence because it's still alive and live in this court. It has not been, as the law requires, subjected to a counter application because of new facts which could have come to the attention of the accused before court.
Ngumalo argued that the confessions could only be used against the deponent, but the state countered that argument, saying it has enough safeguards as statements made out of court, which also contained elements of conspiracy and furtherance of common purpose, and therefore could be admitted as hearsay evidence against Maphisa. The court says these are statements that alerted the lead investigating officer of Maphisa's alleged involvement in the murder, leading to his arrest.
I find that there is prima facie evidence which needs an answer. There is. And I don't have to delve into those other aspects. And consequently, I cannot discharge my learned colleague of number 4. There is evidence which a reasonable litigant has to discharge.
The ball is now on the accused's court, and for 2 weeks they get to consult with their own witnesses who will later come and take the stand to testify in their defense. That process will start on the 22nd of September. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Mnisi at the High Court in Pretoria.